Hi, I'm MTG, and welcome to my channel where I waste my wildcards on meme decks so you don't have to. And today I am recording these games the day after Christmas, which I realized probably not the best idea because my brain was so foggy, but I also wanted to be able to show off the little gift that Olive got for me. It's like Louise's little LED squishy guy, and I'm blanking on the name right now.
Nice to see you, Mr. Bob.
Nice to see you, Coochie Kopi.
But it was like one of those things I was like, I didn't know I needed this. So they're going honorary. Boom. Right there on the shelf. Because that's how I feel sometimes making decisions or doing math. But on that note, I'm really excited to show you the gameplay today and all the shenanigans that are going to go down. So with no further ado, let's go check out the deck list. Yeah, that's how this works. And I'll see you in a second. All right, friends, today we are rocking Anafenza the Foremost. They're 3 CMC, and whenever they attack, put a +1/+1 counter on another target tapped creature you control. And if a non-token creature an opponent owns would die, or a creature card not in the battlefield would be put into the opponent's graveyard, exile that card instead. So that ability I think is just incredibly powerful, like all on its own with just the exile effects. But on top of that, we're going to be boosting up our, board with +1/+1 counters whenever we attack. So I have a few effects to kind of give some evasion to our commander where we could safely attack. And one of the safer things I think to add in this deck would be Trailblazer's Boots, because if they have a non-basic land, now they can't block us. So that's huge. Other things that are just kind of, your standard counter synergies that you see would be like Hardened Scales, Kami Whisper of Hopes, Vorinclex Monstrous Raider, so that we're doubling up on our counters that we put on creatures with our commander. And then we have other kind of backup commander effects or things to help put counters on creatures just to feed into the overall synergy of the deck. So like Luminarch Aspirant, Fight Rigging, Jugan Defense the Temple, because when it flips, the dragon enchantment side gets a lot of counters on creatures. That's fun. I really like Begin Anew because you destroy creatures, but then creature cards in your hand get +1/+1. And it's not necessarily a counter, but it just kind of fits into the theme of taking your little squishies and making them bigger. Defiler of Vigor is huge. Love the counters on it. Love that we discount stuff. And of course, Great Hinge. I don't need to explain why that's good. But everything else is kind of like low to the ground creatures, things that kind of care about making bodies or, getting value from just cheap creatures hitting the board. And then we have other effects to help close out the game. One of my favorite being O'Hare, where we're just putting counters on O'Hare and then bonking face and just cheating creatures out. It's a lot of fun. So I hope you all enjoy this deck. I really loved it. It held up pretty well out in the world. So I don't know. I didn't feel like I wasted wild cards on this one. But anyways, I will go ahead and see you out there. All right. Let's keep. I'm going to put in Esper. Probably start with Command Tower, Esper, and then we'll do the Triome Castle Ardenvale. Yuck. Go for the bonk. Oop. Just a little off the top. 1, 2. And you'll have 3. Ooh, and a card draw. Ooh, okay. So many of my favorite cards. Decision Paralysis. Let's do Basri. Just because we can get the stonks now. We don't have to worry about the wash away. Extra taxes. And then we can do Darkborn Pathway and Authority in the same turn. So they might have the counter magic up here, so it's something to be cognizant of. I think we still want to do it. Okay, resolves. Let's put Authority in. Okay, resolves. Nice. Actually, let's do this. Just so we have more tokens on the ground, And then this will still boost them. The non-token thing only applies to their exile ability. Okay, they're passing. And Let's put it on our commander. Then let's go ahead and explore. Put that into play. We got all those land drops. We'll attack. Put it on, I don't know, Esper. Now they're responding. No. Okay. Now they have to pay 3 for their first non-creature spell. Chop. Comes in tapped. Boop, boop, boop. Down to 10. And I think I'm just going to put this in now. I'll hit this guy in case they can get it out for whatever reason. The Shark Typhoon. Vanishing Light seems good. Drawing that card. You going for the commander? Yep. Take action. Okay, we got Isolated Chapel. They have 2 blue mana open. Let's actually do the Great Henge. Sweet. I'm gonna put a counter on this buddy. Then we'll go ahead and attack. Keep the pressure on. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, okay. Don't want to play my whole hand here. Yeah, just because of that. And we'll tap that. Oh, of the things to top deck, that was wonderful. Oh, man. That rarely, you know, the stars align in that kind of moment, but it did today for us, which is pretty darn cool. Let's get Toski in. Heck yeah, friends. Ooh, BP. That was stonksy for us. Hopefully they don't have the removal. But at least we have Toski. Okay, and that'll just come back as a land that we can flip next turn. Sweet. So, boop. Let's get this buddy in. Let's get you in. Woo, woo, woo. And let's get you in. Yeah. Go bonk for 2. Draw a card. Heck yeah. Okay. I mean, I could have flipped O'Hare, but I think with the stonks that we have, sweet. All right. G heckin' G's. Alright, going against Senegos. This feels fast, so I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna put in this Fabled Passage if we don't top deck a Plains. Try to go get a Plains. Okay, Fabled Passage. Get a Plains. Plains. And then turn 2, we're going to put in this Forest, Arcane Signet, then Esper. Try to big brain sequence this, you know? Alright, okay. Big brain sequence. Boom. Forest. Arcane Signet. Esper Sentinel. Look at that. Stonks. Okay, well, we knew you for a short time, friend. Oh, it's a cute little monkey. I love breaches. Get Preacher in, just because they got Death Touch. Okay, I was hoping that was the deterrent. Sweet. Alright, this will come in tapped. Let's get our commander into play. And I think I will attack with Preacher. Sweet. So we got to make both because I think we were tied for the same life total. Okay. Okay. Still happy we got the stonks. So they're one away from Xenagos. Okay. So we're gonna have 5 mana. Then Kami equip the spear. Okay. So Kami. Equip 2 commander. We will attack. Oh, they take it. Okay. I'm going to put this in tap just in case we miss our other land drops. I know I have Smothering Tithe in my hand. Okay. No, that's a bummer. Okay, so they will be able to play Xenagos next turn. No blocks. Okay, let's get Smothering Tithe in. And then this Dusk Crawler. What are you snoozing on? You're playing Xenagos, buddy. You're the biggest snooze fest of them all. Oop, oop. Okay. There we go, there we go. I think we were fast enough where hopefully the Xenagos won't be as horrifying as it could be. Okay. Yeah, so they could hit us for 10. Okay. Gain 3 life. Seems smart. Nice. No blocks. Take the 6. And let's put in Authority, because we have the Authority. You can defend the temple. And I guess they're asking for nap time, so let's go ahead and give them a good snooze. Boop, boop. Down to 2. Goodbye. I guess I could have used Cultivate, but I want to keep it sneaky here. What I got in my hand, you don't know. Werewolf Pack Leader's good. Block here. Boop. Okay. We'll put 2 counters on one of our tokens, but never mind. Okay, GG's opponent. We'll keep. We have 1 of each. That's all I can ask for in my starting hands, and I like having removal in case they got anything too crazy right off the bat. You know? Boop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put in Kadama and then our commander, or should I do commander? Maybe commander first. I don't know what makes sense in life anymore. Boop. Amanda. Oh my god. Not click on things. Ooh, that's really good. I have to Kenrith that. We might have to Kenrith transformation that. It's too stonksy. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and attack. Exiled. I don't know what to discard. Wedding announcement. I don't know if that was a bad idea. Sleepy, tireless provisioner. They're exhausted from provisioning. Bonk. I love that bonk action, you know? Seems good. What else you playing? Lotus Cobra? Seems good. That's really good. Nice. Put in this friend. And I'm gonna attack. Actually, I probably should have put the counter on my commander now that I think about it. Big brain plays here. I'm blaming the sleepiness from post-holiday, you know? Making not the biggest brain plays, but at least y'all understand what my deck's trying to do at this point. The Great Henge is going to be super spicy. Okay, that's concerning amount of mana. Okay, commander's in. Okay, seems good. Then this friend. Let's get the henge in. And there's nothing for Lorraine to hit, so I'm going to put this in. And let's put this on my commander. Then I do like the idea of combat. Let's do it. YOLO. YOLO. Oh, they take it. Nice. I like ramp. Thank you. Please and thank you. Let's go to planes because we're basic. Okay. Woo. Let's hope for the best here. No crater hoof. No crater hoof, please and thank you. I didn't leave mana up to destroy a lot of stuff with this Infernal Grasp. Oh, am I psychic? I feel like I predicted that. Not to brag, but I kind of predicted that. Alright, you got us, opponent. Boop. Had to add the extra trample to the trample, you know. Bonked to death. Well, couldn't outpace that crater hoof, I guess. GG's. Ooh, I like this. We have a lot of good lands in our starting hand. So we'll start with Endotha Triome. And I'll probably get the goodest of puppers in. So probably Shaka in the Temple Garden. Ciao. Good puppy. Overgrown Tomb. I'm kind of tempted to just cultivate for this turn too. But I also want to get the pressure on. And we don't have like huge turn 4 play. So maybe I'll just put the commander in. So you can start getting some bonk action going. Because Thalia is going to be a pain in the patootie as well. So shock you in. And actually tempted here to ramp still. We go up. I just don't want my stuff blown up. So I actually might put Swift Boots in. Swift Foot Boots. Equip it to the doggo. And then maybe next turn we actually do the Anafenza. So then that way we can cast them and keep them protected. Also have the option of Murderous Rider too if they put in Thalia, which might be the better option. Let's see what they do. They probably won't put them in. Oh, they did put them in unprotected. Interesting. Okay. So I want to put in this Arctic Tree Line. We're going to blow up Thalia because they're unprotected. Now it's a pain in the patootie. And then we're going to bonk for 1. Bonk. Okay. Now we'll put in our commander. I feel like I've been saying that for the last 3 turns. Ooh, Yasharn's very good. Thankfully, we're not a sacrifice deck, so it shouldn't be too terrible for us. So that is interesting. Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents. I guess they can still sacrifice their lands. So it's on a total combo. Move that over. Ooh, nope, they had the response. Should have left heroic intervention. Nope. Okay. So we attack here. It's not going to do anything for us. Let's see if they'll take the trade. Nope, take the bonks. Fair enough. Respect. What was that card? Interesting, I haven't seen it. It does throw us through a little bit of a loop here. So we'll start with Takanuma and Smothering Tithe. Yep. You know. Okay, they gave us our treasure. Appreciate that. So I think if they attack with Yasharn, we're blocking with our commander. Ooh, that's very good. That puts us on a clock. So I think for now, because I do need to get this Great Henge into play, I'm going to just block with the Spirited Companion, and then later I can block with our commander so we can recast them. Dollhouse of Horror seems good. Let's draw. Ooh, that's really great. Resolve. Okay, so let's get the Great Henge in. And I really wish we had enough for all of the things I want to do. We're just one shy of being able to use, oh, I forgot because Yasharn's out. Actually, the treasures are locked down too. So those are kind of useless. No attack. We'll make a buddy. 1, 2. Yeah, they can just keep giving us treasures for days. That's a bummer, actually. And the creatures are coming in tapped. Ooh. That's big Sag moments here. If they do attack with the Yasharn, definitely taking that trade. Okay, nope, they want to hold the Yasharn. Oh. Okay. Actually, I want to shut down Thalia, because what I would like to do here is at instant speed get O'Hare in. And then maybe we get something super spicy onto the board, you know? So us being able to use our treasures again was actually huge for us. Oh, nope, unless they bring... Oh, 2 copies back. That's spicy. Okay. That was strategery on their part. So back to no treasures. But our creatures aren't going to be tapped coming in, so I think we'll still be okay. Yeah. Gold Rustin. Okay. Draw. Okay. Got a forest. Let's put this forest into play. Again, because O'Hare's not going to be tapped. Tamio's safekeeping is huge. Let's move the Swiftiest of Boots here. And I'm going to put this in for a good blocker. Ooh, sweet. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack. And then we have not Tamio's safekeeping open, which is a mistake on my part. Playing a little sloppy today, but this is my warm-up. I haven't really played much Historic Brawl in the last week. Let's do Glissa and Snow-Covered Swamp. Okay. Whew. I'm a little scared because, again, our treasures don't work. Our treasures don't work. I'm glad we have some life gain in this deck, too. Okay, there's Thalia. No. Well, at least they used it on that, right? Draw. Toski's good. Resolve. Okay. I think we kind of have to go in and do all of the attack steps here. So let's go ahead and attack. Cameo safekeeping. On to you. See what we get. Just enough life gain. Oh no. I'm scared. We might die from Shieldred. Oh! I forgot about Toski doing that. Oh no! I made a tiny... Okay. Okay. It's not done. We're not done for. Destroy all creatures. Whew. And get back Glissa. Take action. Remove perpetual effects. Oh my god. Did that save us? Ooh. This was a close one. Ah. Game 2. Tell you what. Game 2 has been a nail biter. We also have Callous Blood Mage, so hopefully they can't get back. Actually, I should have probably followed that up right then and there. I forgot we had our treasures back online. Ooh, it's been a close game. They still have Dollhouse too, so they could get the Shieldred back, but I think we'll have just enough life gain because we can untap and then in response tap the Great Henge as well. Each opponent sacrifices... Okay. Yes, Toski. Hopefully they don't have the indestructible board wipe. I mean, we have this Malachir Rebirth I could have used in response, but I'm honestly really scared about the Dollhouse being used to make copies of Shieldred. And then we're just kind of out of it because of that, you know? Oh, Old Resident. I honestly was expecting Shieldred. Interesting. Okay. I'll take that. I really thought it was going to be Shieldred. On their end step, I'll use this clue token. Okay. Oh, goodness. I'll just put a stop here. Okay. Get my treasure. Seems good, seems good. Pass. Think we got it. Pass. Activate you. What are we drawing? Ooh. Little buddy. Okay. Let's get this in. And what are we looking at here? I like the idea of getting Heroic Intervention back. Where are you? Boom. Sweet. And then let's put in our commander. And Callous Blood Mage. Make sure we exile that graveyard. Sweet. And we'll blow up you. And I think that leaves just enough, right? Trample over. Ooh, okay. We're going to be one short, unfortunately. I guess I could have moved the Swiftfoot boots over, but I'm worried that they might have had something. Oh, I guess they didn't have something. Okay. Well, I just messed up. I should have moved the boots over, honestly. That would have been enough, because they didn't have... I didn't realize they were tapped out. I thought they might have had removal or something. This is me being nervous or trying to build suspense maybe more for y'all. Oh, God. Yeah, I definitely could have moved the boots over, because I thought they might have had removal mana up. I wasn't paying attention. Got too focused on all the things. Wonder if they have farewell. That'd be a sad time. Okay. That's a good one. They wouldn't have enough to cast the farewell if they top decked it. Still wouldn't. Alright, GG's. Yeah, I goofed, but hopefully y'all will learn from my goofs. But GG's, opponent. Alright, friends, I hope you had fun watching. I had a good time with this deck, and it also makes me want to build it out in paper, which I'm like, goodness gracious, do I need more decks in paper? I don't know. I just really like commanders like this and the effects and their abilities and all the fun synergies with it. But on that note, for cards that are MVP, I think Dusk Shell Crawler is huge, not just with being able to put counters on our commander, but then giving all of our stuff with +1 counters trample is huge. And I think it's also just cheap in paper. So if you're building out in paper, there you go. Then we also have O'Hare. And I liked O'Hare because I felt like with a lot of the newer cards, there's just a lot of things that can spit out value really fast. So one of the ways I thought we could keep up with that value is if we put counters on O'Hare, Bonk Face, and then just cheat out either lands or, you know, other fun creatures that can help us win the game. That was huge. And of course, Vorinclex is another high synergy card in this deck. I don't think I need to call out that too much though. But yeah, so for MVPs, I think those are the ones that stood out to me that aren't necessarily the really obvious throw in every deck staples. But I hope you had fun watching this one. Let me know if this is a commander you've enjoyed playing yourself. I know, Kev, you were mentioning building this out in paper, which I'm excited to see and hopefully play again someday. But on that note, I hope y'all have a good one, and bye.